The one thing, and I did want to make some sort of positive points about it. The book, for the most part, came out on time.
It did, and it has great art.
And it had awesome artwork.
Yeah.
Francis Leinil now, you can put him up there in the upper echelon of artists, up there with, with Brian Hitch and all the other names in the industry, I think. It gave you visceral experiences. The book gave you very visceral experiences. And for the most part, it was entertaining.
Yeah.
With quite a few caveats.
It wasn't even entertaining.
But the cover price, I couldn't handle the cover price. In the end, 8 issues at $4 a piece came out to $32 total for an 8-issue miniseries. Yeah. Just for that story, $32. What you could have done with $32.
Yeah, and it really should have been 4 issues. Seriously. Yeah. You got the storytelling of what should have been 4 issues in 8 issues. I mean, and we talk about decompression all the time, and Brian Michael Bendis is the king of decompression, but taking something that should have been 4 issues into 8 issues, I'm sorry, man. That is just like money-grubbing whores is what Marvel is. And this Secret Invasion, and then now leading right into Dark Reign. I mean, that's all it is. And Dark Reign was ridiculous. First of all, it was an issue of talking heads, which is all it was this meeting at the end. And I'm sorry, man. Like, you can't put these people in a room. And Brian Michael Bendis really tried his damnedest to make it all. This is why he's here, and this is why they're going to work. No. You know what? I liked this the first time when it was called Acts of Vengeance, when all the villains got together in secret. Remember Acts of Vengeance? Acts of Vengeance was like.
That's right. When they switched off against each other's heroes.
That was a lot
clever.
more clever.
Yeah.
All the big guys, the Kingpin, Doctor Doom, all those guys got together and like, all right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take your villains and you're gonna go against my hero. All right. That was awesome. That was a cool crossover, and this just reeks of Acts of Vengeance. But to have Emma Frost there, just because she's like the head mutant now that Xavier's gone, apparently, and Namor I can buy because Namor's always kind of like, but that makes no sense. Why Emma Frost? Doctor Doom should just be killing these people. Right. This is ridiculous. It's
Doctor Doom would never lower himself to dealing with any of those people.
I know. I was just reading it, and I'm like, and this is such geeky trash that we were even talking about. Doctor Doom would never sit there at the table. But it's true.
But it's true.
I was reading that Dark Reign, and I'm like, he wouldn't even spend 2 minutes with these people.
No.
And I know Norman Osborn keeps giving him reasons. And Doctor Doom's like, why should I help you? He's like, well, this is why you're gonna help me. And Doctor Doom's like, okay.
No.
Yeah,
and they probably all think that they're all playing each other. But in the end, it's just not. I mean, it's a clever idea, and ideas are great. But I mean, the idea is great, but the idea doesn't.
This idea is going to last for the next year.
Yeah.
No, the idea it'll get old quick, like after a month.
Unless it's decompressed into 36 issues, because it's going to go over Dark Avengers, New Avengers, any other book that's going to be tied in, anything Bendis writes.
Just utter trash. Everything that's wrong with the comic industry was pretty much within this limited series of Secret Invasion. Everything that is wrong.
Well,
just tell me a fucking story and end it, and give me an ending, a satisfying ending.
Yeah, and don't charge me $3.99 for every issue.
Yeah.
That galls me the most. Is just the cover. The cover price right now is the one thing that galls me the most, because you're asking me to just stick with the story, but you're hitting me for $4 every time.
And it's not worth $4.
And God knows when the trade for this thing comes out, it's going to
be easily $30.
No, it's going to be more than $30. I bet just made
that's
$40.
Fine.
Yeah. $40.
But yeah, because the retail price is $32, but $34.95.
Think so?
I think so.
It's going to be ridiculous.
But to put out the hardcover first for $40 or $45.
Well, I really wanted to like it. I did. At least it was out on time.
I have not. I don't remember. Well, I do. It was every Marvel event since Civil War, but it took 8 issues and nothing happened. And I hated the last issue more than I hated the first issue, and I hated the first issue quite a bit.
Yeah.
And there was never any point in this series where I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. Right. And never once. And what happened to the Sentry?
The Sentry?
Remember he flew off crying in outer space?
Yeah, didn't see him, right.
You think they would wrap that up in this miniseries?
Bendis, you got him from the Savage Land to New York.
In 8 issues.
Savage Land to New York in 8 issues.
Well, and they got out of Savage Land in issue 6, I think.
Yeah.
So
8 issues. And a lot of shit got blowed up. And what?
And you killed 2 women characters.
And killed 2 female characters. What the fuck?
Just utter trash.
That's been our review, and for more of our comments and conversation on comics, come and visit us over at the Comic Culture Warrior YouTube channel, youtube.com/Comic Culture Warrior, where you can see a lot of different conversations that Jose and I have had about not only Secret Invasion, but other books as well, and things outside of the world of comics.
And other books that we actually liked. That we
actually liked. And we're actually going to be talking about some more stuff over on the Comic Culture Warrior YouTube channel. So we hope that you've enjoyed these segments, and I hope you join us over in the other channel very soon. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again.